Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your very first time of seeing my face, my name is Moyo. I am a social media manager, content creator, and YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope that you join the family by subscribing if you end up enjoying this video. And if you're not new here, you are welcome. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So yeah, future me here. This video you're about to watch is highlights from an event I attended last week, the 1st of May. It's called Grow with RENNY conference. It was such an insightful conference. So this video is going to be showing just highlights from that event. I couldn't vlog when I was going, I couldn't start the intro when I was leaving, so I thought to do an intro and also an outro in this video. So yeah, I hope you enjoy all the clips that will be in this video. It was a very, very value-packed conference and I was so glad I attended. So yeah, I also hope that you are able to find value from all the little clips I was able to gather. I was not able to vlog the whole event because my camera died at a point, but I'm sure that you will be able to find value in the little clips that I was able to get. So yeah, enjoy. And if you end up enjoying this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment, okay? Thank you for watching in advance. All right guys, enjoy.
Those goals must be bigger than what? Survival goals. What are survival goals? What to eat, what to drink, let me earn a salary from this job so that I can pay my transport fare and pay my bills. That is noble. But you must expand your thinking, even as a career, even as a professional in an organization, to be bigger than just those goals. You must utilize your career to achieve something bigger than just that career. I'll say that again. You must utilize your career to achieve something bigger than just that career. Right? So have a big goal. Let that goal be long term. It's not tomorrow you're going to achieve it. Let it be long term. Because what that does to you is shapes your thinking, it shapes your actions, it shapes your decision. Extremely good at your job. Let me tell your neighbor, be extremely good at your job. Say it again to that person. Say, be extremely good at your job. Yeah. Next slide. Let's read this together. Everybody, 1, 2, go. If all you do is what everyone else can do, then what you will get is what everyone else can get. Those who do extra eventually get paid extra. Do you agree? You agree, right? Yeah. Are you willing to pay premium amounts for mediocre work? You're not willing to do that, right? So it's the same way when your employer observes the quality of work that you do. Will he be willing to pay you more for lower quality? Even you should know that's witchcraft. Do you understand? That you are paying, sometimes when Christians have some very interesting prayers. People want, God bless me, let me walk like an ant. but eat like what? An elephant.
Adults balance work-life integration and prioritize their well-being while still pursuing ambitious career goals.
This question of balance, I think balance is a myth. Let's start from there. It's some idea that somebody put out there to make people constantly dissatisfied with wherever they are. Because even if you are not doing anything, even if you are sick and you are at home and you are bored, you will still be thinking about what else could I be doing, right? I don't think we're called to do just one thing. I think we're called to do many different things and have many different expressions of who we are.
Serve. And when I say serve, I mean because, you know, there is a tendency that, or you have a business idea and you're like, you know what, I wanted to do this, I want to go into business and all of that. Your ideas are not enough, right? So I would say the first thing first is go and learn and go and experience that business in someone else that is doing something similar, right? Or and also aligns to the vision or the future you see for yourself, to understand the business world.
Amaka. My name means my God is good, and I like to describe myself as proof of God's goodness.
I'm sure you've had series of hurts, pain, disappointment as you've gone through. Every single person here has. And like you had said, we feel like we're special. So what have you done in those moments of pain? Because I know that oftentimes we transfer pain and we transfer hurt. So one person is hurt or disappointed and then we often push it to the next person. So how have you dealt with it in the most realistic way possible? That
you need to give yourself permission to feel. I think that one thing, I mean, coming from me, this is just extraordinary, because the me of before will just mentally, I'm not doing this. You know, you just create a block and you say, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to allow myself feel I'm stronger than this. Strength is vulnerability, right? Being able to acknowledge what you're feeling, but don't let it rule you. You don't say emotions me, they are my emotions. I own them and they are subject to me. So you must grow your inside, grow your spirit and your soul and your mind to own the emotion, acknowledge it, call it its name. And to do that, you have to be familiar. There's a tool called a mood meter. So you need to be able to first acknowledge what you're feeling. Feeling sad and feeling depressed are completely different things. Feeling anxious and feeling overwhelmed are different things. And we tend to slap different words or different emotions, but acknowledge what it is you're feeling. Then, so label it appropriately. Then question why. So you don't have to dwell in it. That I feel it doesn't mean it defines my identity. Pain is not who you are, right? And until you get to, and this brings me to another subject, you need to know who you are as a child of God. It's not I mean, it's popular, right? Everyone says I'm a child of God, but God is my Father. He is.
Okay, maximize your 20s. Everybody will be alright, last. Be a being at enemy. When they born you, you reborn yourself. That's when you are truly born again. Then when you give your life to Christ, that's the icing on the cake. Alright? The mind is the center of divine operation. Your mind is the center of divine operation. And your mindset. Your mind is like the storehouse that keeps all the things that you are thinking about, your thoughts, your beliefs, and all of that. Your mindset is the programming that forms, the establishment that forms with all those thoughts. What is on your mind? You think thoughts through your senses, your eyes. What are you watching? What are you listening to? Those two senses are powerful. Let me tell you how powerful they are. I'm born again. No judgment to anybody. But when I hear certain kinds of music, I'm telling you that I wake up in the middle of the night and I find I am singing, "You are my brother." How? That's how powerful your mind is. As you are moving, as you are watching, as you are doing stuff, things are getting dropped into your mind. You need to begin to pay attention to what you are paying attention to. Life will throw all sorts of things at you. It's your responsibility to see them. And because once it enters your mind, it goes into your subconscious. That's where it comes from. Alright? So your thoughts are very powerful. What you think about, you bring about.
From the moment that I wake up, from the moment that I wake up, until I lay my head, oh, I will sing, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Sing all my life, you have been faithful.
Happening at the same time. And I mean, when I was in my 20s, I don't think I was aware of what's happening in the economy. But for those of you in the room, I'm sure you're very aware, because then there was no social media, right? So we didn't have to track everything. And with all of the market indices you hear, inflation is high, food prices are going up, fuel scarcity. I mean, for someone in their 20s, how exactly can they think about creating wealth? Shola is just smiling at me. And I'm going to ask both of you that question. How should they think, right? Especially in terms of the theme, building resilience in this time. What should you be thinking about in your 20s about how can I build wealth and an investment portfolio that works for me?
Brilliant question to me. You know, and as I was just reflecting on this event and some of the things, you know, we probably would be asked, one of the things that came to mind is the fact that the help that we need with our finances actually has to come from within. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to be 44 in like 6 weeks. Ever since I was born, there has always been fuel scarcity in Nigeria. There has always been electricity issues in Nigeria. Now the things that I faced as a 10-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, and the things we are still facing, even in my 40s. So you see, it's obvious that there's probably no mechanism to get us out of all of this quandary. So this is what I think. You must realize that in the midst of what is happening in the national economy and the global economy, there is what I call your personal economy. And if you want to build wealth, especially in this country and even globally, you must learn to focus on your personal economy. And your personal economy is how you make money and how you spend the money that you make. Listen, if help comes from outside, it's additional. If the government puts structures and systems in place, those things are additional. But you cannot continue to wait on the government to do anything for you. So what are the practical things to do? 4 things I'm going to share, and then I'll pass this back to Tony. 4 things. Number 1, realize that you are the asset. Many times, as working class women, young women, we're always looking for the next job, for the next governor, for the next savior, forgetting that we are wired already to live totally amazing lives. So my first saying is, you are the asset that can produce the...
So yeah guys, that was highlights from Grow with RENNY conference. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. It was such an insightful and value-packed conference, like I said earlier, and I really was glad that I attended. Shout out to RENNY for planning this kind of events. And you know, all the speakers that came, they actually brought like a lot of value, which was something that I really appreciated. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.
I feel in my mind. I wanna dance